Hello.
Nikki's mom and dad in 1994.
You have time mail. Please enjoy this chronologically message from
Nikki in 2024.
Welcome to Chronologically, our innovative and revolutionary technology sends messages across time as far back as August 6, 1991, using the magic of the internet and VHS technology. We take no responsibility for any time or space fabric destroyed by misusing this technology. The temporal industry isn't regulated, so we've literally already done more than we have to. Seriously, please be cool and don't do anything to destroy time.
Welcome to Chronologically.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I bet you have a lot of questions. Unfortunately, I can't answer too many of them. For one thing, I'm not supposed to get too specific about the future, because believe me, I would love to tell you about the
Redacted.
but, time, space, fabric. And you definitely don't need to think about the implications of timelines, and you definitely don't need to do any of the math. I'm certainly not in my 40s to you. Anyway, I'm coming to you right now because I think it's going to be so much better for everybody if you learn some important stuff early on about me. You know, the kid you don't really think you have to worry about, except when you really, really worry about how they're going to fit in. I think you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. I got something to say. Thought it would be easier to hear this way. I tried before, but to my dismay, this stuff is difficult to convey. So let me through without further ado. It's a bit taboo, but here's what's true. This kid has a lot of explaining to do. You want to know why? Your kid is kind of lazy. You're going to wonder why? The memory is hazy. Gonna think they don't try? Or maybe that they're crazy. Look me in the eye. That opinion doesn't faze me anymore. It definitely used to, though. Always excitable and too intense. Full of emotions that don't make sense. Physically awkward and socially dense. Doing decades of penitence, decimating the pretense. Everything it represents. Was it God that heard my laments? Don't keep me in suspense. You wanna know why? I'll try to explain. You wanna know why? Your kid's got a spicy brain. You wonder why? They gotta complain. You need to know why? They got a spicy brain. You ask me why? They're always in pain? Don't ask me why. They got a spicy brain. Your kid's got a spicy brain.
I know, it's hard trying to raise this kid. Why do they mold right from their id? And all the things they said and did, now they're overexhausted, God forbid. Too naive in their worldview, hoping for a breakthrough from feeling see-through. Are you upset they withdrew? Wouldn't you too, if the punchline's about you? And also what's more, some comments you couldn't ignore came straight out of the DSM-4?
I did not mean to go full Texas. You're probably wondering, what's with the dolls? I just thought if I showed up as myself, you wouldn't like me. Especially not in 1994. Okay, here goes. Listen, if nothing else changes, your child is gonna be at a pretty big disadvantage. I mean, they're gonna be okay, but it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder than necessary. I'm not blaming you. Like I said earlier with the doll, I know y'all are doing your best. But that's the thing. From a very young age, your kid has known how fortunate they are to have parents who actually love them and care about them. I mean, the fact that I know that there are a lot worse parents out there is exactly why I'm having such a difficult time with this right now. My whole life, I've had to change or hide parts of who I am in order to feel like I fit in with my family of origin. And I did it readily because I assumed that it was my job to pick up on social cues and just be who I was supposed to be. I guess you could say I paid the social subsidy. But you need to know that your kid is not going to be able to keep that up forever, especially once they learn the truth about their own brain and heart, or more accurately, unlearn the false narratives. We were all taught to see this as naive and oversensitive, but that's just neurotypical. Aren't we though? Whoa! Hi, noodlehead. Am I naive and oversensitive? No, Nikki. You care so much, and you love so hard, and you have so much faith. You can't help it. But also, who you are in your truest self is never bad. You were taught by a lot of different sources to hide and to be ashamed of some of the best parts about you. I just thought if they could see the truth, they'd have the information to know how to be proud of you for who you really are and not just how hard you try to fit in. Am I gonna be okay? I think I'm turning out pretty nifty.
How'd you stop being a loser?
Oh, what?
How'd you fix when it was broken?
Whoa, that's kind of messed up.
You know what?
I think the best thing for us to do is to let Mom and Dad be wrong about us for now.
What?
I have a new plan.
What?
Sounds like you have questions. And of course you do.
Yeah.
You want to know why your brain is like that?
Yeah.
You want to know why you're sensitive and moody?
Yeah.
You want to know why you're fat?
Again?
Oh, no. You don't need to be ashamed. Fat is just a descriptor. It's not a bad word. Wow, I forgot how much there was to unlearn.
You have answers to questions I don't even want to ask yet.
Yeah, so why don't I send you back answers to the questions I wish I could have asked, and then you can just pop them in the VCR whenever you're ready to hear what I have to say. Listen, it's not like hearing how I answer those questions will save you from ever experiencing pain and hardship. I just hope that being better informed will help you come to a more fulfilled place sooner in your life. You deserve to like yourself as much as I like you.
Yay!
So, here goes. I'll see you again soon. I promise.
We hope you enjoyed your personalized time mail from Chronologically.
Do you want to make better brain? Sure, we all do. So visit the World Wide Web to find out how easy it is to brain at home with a better paradigm. Choose from any one of these ideas: Wise Tools, Newbie RSD Repair, Inner Child Daycare, Neurocomputer Programming, Brain Magician, Revolutionary Existence, Special Interest Checklist, Look Deeper, People Distance, Interior Placating, No Masking, Brain Cell Nonchalant Management, Learn Your Personal Neurocomputer, or get your degree. You can major in this mess management or astounding and confounding. Make this important decision right now. Visit this YouTube channel to make better brain at home for a healthier perspective on your neurodivergent loved ones. Act now, like, and subscribe.